Let's look at a few quick examples. For a hypothesis test with the hypotheses given below, what kind of test would be used to find the p-value? So we have our null hypothesis and our alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis is that the population proportion is less than or equal to 0.11. The alternative hypothesis is that the population proportion is greater than 0.11. Remember, when determining what kind of test you want, whether it's a right-tailed test, a left-tailed test, or a two-tailed test, you look at your alternative hypothesis. And the key here is to look at the inequality symbol. In this case, our alternative hypothesis uses a greater than symbol. That means that we want to look to the right. Greater values are to the right. And so we want to do a right-tailed test. That's where we calculate our p-value. We would calculate the probability to the right, in the right tail. Let's look at another. Okay, similar problem, different parameter. Now we're testing the population mean, but the rule stays the same. In order to determine what kind of test you want to use to calculate the p-value, whether it's a left-tailed test, a right-tailed test, or a two-tailed test, we look at that inequality symbol. Here we have mu less than negative 87.84. That less than symbol means we are looking at the lesser values, which are to the left. Smaller values are to the left, which means we do a left-tailed test. We'll calculate the probability in the left tail to find our p-value. One more. Same thing, we're again dealing with the population proportion, but now the alternative hypothesis has a not equal to symbol. So that just means we're looking to see if the evidence supports that the population proportion is actually not 0.88. So it could be larger or it could be smaller, because it could be in either direction, either greater than or less than. We need to do a two-tailed test. It could be in either direction. Okay, so we would do a two-tailed test to find that p-value.